I am so sorry, guys. People keep on in my house. They keep on ruining my videos. So I've gone through about 16 of them, and now they're all ruined. So now I have to start back from where I was. I was doing that, but I didn't want to because that would take forever. And plus, I already closed down the window for it. So I'm just gonna record in my garage, which is the only place that I can actually do. And plus, it doesn't bounce off sound. And plus, this is the only place that my brothers and sisters aren't allowed in. I'm so sorry. I apologize. 3 hours worth of recording lost because of my siblings. Anyway, let's just get down to recording. I also want to thank all my subscribers. You don't know how much this means to me. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Oh, and I forgot I was muted.
I am Dr. Susie. I'll be guiding you through the LASIK eye procedure today. LASIK eye surgery.
Also, sorry about my garage. This is my dad.
Focusing power.
What he calls man cave.
For glasses or contact lenses.
I can see why.
LASIK is performed with a special laser that's used to change the shape of the cornea, the part of the eye that controls and focuses the entry of light. By doing so, we can focus the light so that the patient's vision is improved. Our patient's already had her preliminary exam. Her prescription hasn't changed for more than a year, and she has no history of eye disease or injury. This qualifies her as a perfect candidate for the surgery.
Where did my ice
We want to make this procedure as pain-free as possible.
Wait,
So
did she just? Oh, she said pain. Oh, she said pain-free. I thought she said painful. Okay, each eye. Click each eye once to place the numbing drops. Wait. What?
Even with the numbing drops, it's possible that the patient can feel pressure.
Yeah, she'll feel pressure from her mom, her dad, her siblings, her teachers,
Debris can complicate the procedure. So we
everywhere.
have to make sure that
Her
the
boss.
area around the eye is clean. Now that the area around the eye is clean, we'll use a device called a speculum to hold the eyelid open wide. So let's get that speculum over the eye.
Sorry about that. That was scary. I just saw myself.
We might cut or burn the wrong area. At this point, we'll also mark the cornea with a water-soluble ink to guide replacement of the flap. Now we place a suction ring over the eye.
Oh.
The ring sucks the cornea upward, making it easier to cut. The patient's vision will likely dim and blur while the suction ring is attached. For this next step, we're going to slice open a flap on the cornea.
Sorry.
Make the corneal flap.
I was overreacting.
Microkeratome. This is a fancy name for a blade device that's attached to the suction ring. We slide it across and it cuts the top 20% of the cornea. Here we go. Slide the microkeratome along the track to create a thin.
Okay.
With the corneal flap cut, we remove the microkeratome and suction ring.
Alright.
To expose the middle part of the cornea.
I'm sorry, guys. My nose is itchy. And I can't speak correctly today. Corneal flap to the left. Shake it to the right. Now, what am I supposed to do now? Oh. The fuck? What? This is freaking impossible! This is impossible! Alright, this thing is just fucking with me.
This is the purple with the laser. The computer-controlled laser is positioned over the eye. By analyzing our patient's data, we've pre-programmed the laser to tell it how much corneal tissue to remove. A flip of the switch to fire up the laser, and the reshaping process is underway. Pulses from the laser will correct the shape of the cornea in less than 60 seconds. The laser makes a slight clicking clicking sound, and you may notice a faint smell similar of burning hair. And that's it. Please fold the corneal flap back into the original position, making sure our ink guide's nicely done. While you were working, I went ahead and took care of the other eye. We will observe our patient for several minutes to assure the corneas bond correctly. The cornea is quite amazing in this respect. It will be bonded back to each eye in moments. Even with the corneal flap bonded back in place, the cornea is still vulnerable and could dislodge if the patient isn't careful. That's why we put a clear protective shield over each eye. This keeps the patient from bumping or rubbing her eyes. The patient will notice the improved vision immediately, or as soon as the numbing drops wear off. She may now be driven home, as she won't be able to drive for a day or two.
Wow.
She'll come back within the next 48 hours so we can remove the eye shields, test her vision, and examine her eyes to make sure everything is healing up nicely. And there you have it, another successful surgery. You can see more of my superior surgical technique and my other procedures here on surgerysquad.com.
I'm going to do the gallbladder. Gallbladder? Nothing. Shit. No, I might throw up on this one. Okay, let's get down to it. I'm ready to throw up. I have nothing beside me. I'll just throw up on my dad's floor.
Hello, and welcome to Surgery Squad's virtual laparoscopic cholecystectomy. I'm Dr. Susie, and I'll be guiding you through this procedure today.
I thought it said
Your
Dr.
gallbladder
Jeff.
is basically a place that stores bile generated by your liver. As your body digests fats, your gallbladder pushes bile into the common bile duct, down to your small intestine, to help digest them. Gallstones form when the bile hardens into small pieces that block the common bile duct. These stones can consist of calcium, blood, and cholesterol.
Cool.
They can cause moderate to severe pain,
Cool.
along with nausea and or vomiting. When this happens, it is called a gallbladder attack. Gallbladder removal is the best treatment for gallstones. There are two types: open gallbladder surgery and laparoscopic cholecystectomy. Open gallbladder surgery involves one large incision and removal of the gallbladder. It is performed when the laparoscopic method is not possible, or when complications or too much scarring from previous surgeries are found, or when the patient's blood won't clot well. This type of surgery causes more pain and longer recuperation time. A laparoscopic cholecystectomy, however, is the most common and often method to remove gallbladder. It is where the gallbladder is removed in several small cuts near abdomen. The surgery is safe, and those who have it normally recover within 1 week.
My candy.
There are a number of benefits to having laparoscopic cholecystectomy. Among them, you'll be able to eat food without pain in most cases. It eliminates any discomfort in the stomach lining, and
I don't think I'm supposed to eat when I'm doing this.
However, if you have your gallbladder removed,
But I'm a rule breaker.
Chronic diarrhea, indigestion, trouble digesting, severe liver problems, fatigue, and rare but intense abdominal pain. The patient waiting for us has been suffering from pretty severe gallstone pain, so it is imperative we get his gallbladder out. Let's scrub up and get going. Our patient is already under general anesthesia, thanks to our nurses and anesthesiologists. We're going to make
just kidding, I don't know what I'm saying.
One right below the belly button, and 3...
Haha, you guys thought I was gonna go. We're gonna do one more, which is the tonsil removal. Sorry. Hi, Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff. Dr. Jeff.
Today we'll be removing a young man's tonsils. This is a common operation that's performed when a patient suffers from frequent bouts of tonsillitis.
Tonsillitis, that's what it's called.
On younger patients, but adults can need it as well. The tonsils are located at the back of your throat on either side of the uvula.
Oh, there it is.
Bag thingy that hangs down in the middle. Tonsils are infection fighters, but occasionally they lose the fight and get infected themselves. They become red and enlarged and can sometimes make it hard to breathe and swallow. Normally we treat this with antibiotics, but when tonsillitis reoccurs frequently, we remove them because the infection can cause more serious damage. Our patient was given a sedative before being brought into the
Okay.
operating room. The anesthesiologist will help put him completely under. Help me out and place a breathing tube in our patient's nose.
Wait, didn't
To get our patient's mouth open
wait,
so
didn't
room to work.
wait, didn't they put a breathing tube in because they might like stop breathing in the middle or something? I can't remember. I don't know.
Why don't you take a crack at that?
Crack? Is there crack in there? Give me crack. No, I'm just kidding. Don't, please.
That should
The
give us
fuck?
plenty of room. Now we have to reach
Fuck
in and
this
grab the
shit.
affected tonsil with the tonsil forceps. We need to pull it to the side to expose the connective tissue. Can you do that for me?
No, you can do it yourself. Why do you make me have to do everything?
Nicely done. With the tonsil extended out, we need to place this electrocautery device at the tonsil's base. The device
To his face?
By removing the tonsils this way, we reduce bleeding and allow the patient to heal faster. Now that the tonsil has been cauterized, we reach in with the tonsil guillotine clamp. The clamp severs the last of the connective tissue and allows us to remove the tonsil from the throat. Clamp the tonsil and pull it out, would you? We'll bring the electrocautery device back in here and apply it to any bleeding areas. Because this part of the throat heals quickly, we won't need any stitches. Now we repeat our steps on the other side of the throat. Extend the other tonsil with the tonsil forceps.
Yes,
Like the other side,
I know.
we cauterize this tonsil to release.
Yes, I know, Dr. Jeff.
And finally, we need to remove the tonsil. And don't forget those bleeders.
And don't forget those bleeders.
I'll clean out the mouth with some irrigation and suction, and then we're all
Don't choke them! Oh wait, I don't think that chokes them. Never mind, false alarm.
We'll send our patient to recovery for 8 to 10 hours, and more than likely he'll be able to go home later today. Once he's sent home,
Alright.
on a course of antibiotics, he'll need to keep hydrated with cold water or sports drinks. And if he gets hungry, he can have cool, soft foods like fruit pops, gelatin, sherbet, pudding, and of course, ice cream. Getting a little hungry? Thanks for stopping by surgerysquad.com.
Give me my ice cream.
Check out some of my other spectacular surgeries.
Oh.
They'll always stand the test of time, unlike my hairline.